let's make a painting. And that's become a pretty bad habit, actually. Um, when I answer my phone, I believe I said that in one comment. I don't remember. I think so. But when I start saying hello on my phone, I start answering. I feel like I gotta say, let's make a painting. Okay. Let's enter. Yes, there we go. I'm gonna take the big brush and just make sure everything is wet. There it is. Okay, so what? Um, I feel like I'm still doing it, but I feel like I'm doing a lot of dark paintings, very dark in a term of my palette. So we will try to stay more on the brighter side. What we have here is a little bit of that color. What is the color of green? Yeah, it's very dark green. Okay, so we're gonna take this and we're gonna spread it around, which is more than enough. This thing. Now I'm gonna take gold green and put it in between. That's a good combination. I don't want the gold green to be too concentrate or too vibrant, so this is more than enough. This looks like a desert-ish. Well, not a desert, but very dry land. Here is a lot of paint, so now I can either leave it like this or take some of it and make one cloud. There you go. Very simple. And take a little bit more and make one cloud. It's gonna be asymmetrical open composition. So we can go outside. Very gentle. I'm gonna start putting clouds on the background. Barely visible. Well, not barely visible, but compared to the rest of it. Clean the brush. I gotta clean my water. And now just simply blend the rest of it. I try to make more simple paintings lately. I mean, not that they are complicated in the first place, but still. I would love to do more simple stuff. Now, we can do a couple of stuff here. We can go with orange, which is going to be great match for the foreground with the gold green, right? Or we can do bluey, which is going to bring more realistic. Now, I think blue is better, if I gotta be honest. I like it better. I know I use it a lot. But why did I put the orange? Just to show you. Just to show you how easy it is to make mistakes and how easy it is to, of course, fix them. And if you make a mistake, it's not a big deal, man. Everybody make mistakes and nobody care pretty much in the end of the day. So let's take the multiple brush. I don't want to destroy the clouds on a high in the sky, but I don't mind going down and kind of blend them. Those clouds here, I don't mind, because they're far away. This makes sense. I don't want to destroy our big buddy here. He's the main character, I guess. The one thing I will do to him, that's for sure, is take my clean brush and make him a little bit more fluffy. I would love to have a little bit more fluffy cloud here. Yeah, just some lights on him. He is fine. There we go. Okay, now, of course, the real question is the foreground. We can leave it as it is. I don't think it's going to be a huge problem. But why not? Why not making something tall? There it is. And of course, it's gonna be a tree. And you see with the palette knife, it doesn't have to be something super crazy. Just a regular tree. And now we're gonna make the... I'm just pretty much playing around with the palette knife. Nothing complicated. There it is. It's super easy, by the way. Doesn't need to be detail or anything. You just take the palette knife, playing around, and something will come up eventually. Okay, now the foreground. Of course, we can the top portion of the of the foreground, which one is the gold green. Now, of course, we can push it like this, and that's gonna make it very lighter, very bright, and it's gonna match with the sky in the term of brightness, but also it's gonna separate and clearly identify the midground, and it's gonna have some texture. So we can do this. The other option I had was like little grass. That's fine what we have here. And we're gonna continue with the texture on the foreground. And when I say the texture on the foreground, this couple lines are perfect here. That's fine. Now, we can leave it like this, and this is matched pretty good with the sky. But of course, we're not gonna do this. We wanna have the foreground a little bit extra. And for that reason, we're gonna take almost dry brush with a light, not light, but a warm brown, and just barely touching the foreground, which one is going to give us this warm red dirt. Actually, we do have a lot of this here on the south, so there it is. Simple as that. Now, if you want a detail, fine. I will do a detail. Little bird. And of course, it's just a dot, but I will call it a bird. And there we go. Watercolor, abstract, landscape.